everybody. The energy is marvelous today. Marvelous. Everything is good. So, how's everybody else doing in this world? Lots of crazy stuff going on. Energies everywhere. Let's see who we have here. Robert, Shaman Bob, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it dearly. Ruth, hello, Ruth. Ruth has her show Wednesday evenings at 8 o'clock. She's a wonderful. Let's see. Goldylocks is saying hello. Hello, Richard. So, what's been going on? How do you feel? Lots of crazy energies going on. Lots of crazy energies. Who else do we have? Kavita. Hello, Kavita. And Tammy, thank you for being here tonight. Oh, so prior to the show, I was doing a little bit of sound healing to change up the energy because I feel personally the higher up we go as we ascend to a different level of consciousness, to a different dimension, people are going to start attacking you. I felt like, well, I had a family member earlier today, and I'm not going to name names, who cracked me up, but I felt like I was being attacked a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? I let that stuff go. We have to let things go. And I know the past is going to come up and rear its ugly head, and it's going to come in and it's going to eat you. Don't let it eat you. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. So we don't live back there anymore. It's okay to have memories. My mother came up today and I really miss her a lot. And, some things are hard to move on from. But she's always around. So, and I have a gift. I can talk to her. I do spirit journals, so I have a spirit journal. Now, I didn't have it wrote in here. This is the Goldylocks journal that I write for my Goldylocks show, and I do messages. And the handwriting is different. So this handwriting is different. Oh, where's the camera? From the other one. Look, I can't get myself straight. So I have a couple of different spirit guides I channel messages from, and I channel messages from angelic beings. And so what's crazy is there's another show host. She has her show. She said something amazing, and I didn't want to bring it up on her show, but this was last night on Marsha's show. She's amazing. She does singing messages and stuff like that. And she was talking about how she was younger, how she would flip open the Bible and get messages out of the Bible. That is the same thing that I did, which blew me away. And I remembered when I was pregnant with my daughter, so she is now 31 years old. 31 years ago, I was reading the book of Revelations, and I could see three angelic beings, and one was like this, laying, and the other one was Indian style, and the other one was standing there. And I could hear the harpsichord playing, and they were listening to me read, and I would read out loud because I felt that was going to make my child smarter, and I wanted my unborn child to hear everything. So I would read out loud all the time. And I was reading these angelic beings were, up there. And all of a sudden, as I'm reading the Bible's pages, and it was a big Bible that my sister got me about this size. My sister got me one time, and it's a woman's Bible. It was called, I forget what it's called. But anyway, the pages started blowing. and there was no wind. I didn't have a fan or anything going on. I'm looking up because I was seeing these beings up here. The pages started blowing, and it stopped. And I went to the top of the page, and there was a message. And the message said, you will work with your hands as God intended for you to do. You will be a healer. And it was about being a healer. And I was crazy because I was going to hair school. I was like, oh, I'm to do hair. And I wanted to go to massage therapy school. And I decided to get into the hair business. And now what's crazy is you will be a healer. Well, I am a Reiki Master Teacher. Well, I don't consider myself a teacher, but I guess I could be one. Um, I feel like I'm not that great at teaching, but whatever. So I can do that, and I've been working on healing different things, and I'm sending the Reiki to the trees, and I'm communicating with the trees. Oh, and my trees in my front yard, I'm seeing lots of crazy stuff. So these vines, one time I posted it on Telegram, these vines are coming off of the tree and they're sticks. So just a random stick with a vine that has a design. I took a picture earlier today, and there's random sticks, and there's one area where it looks like a bridge, I believe in the fairies, and there is mystical creatures that are coming up. There's new creatures that are coming out. So it's just really magical. But for today, I have my spirit animal oracle cards. Why can't I get right into the camera? So I thought I would pull some cards out of that. I do have my charms sitting out over there. I was thinking about the charms and just let's see what happens, what comes up. All these things that I use are tools. They're tools. They help open me up even more. I'll give you a message, and then I'll get a message from one of your loved ones, your spirit guides. Oh my goodness. I've also done past life readings. I'm trying I'm not trying. I'm going to study a little more into the Akashic records. Um, but I communicate with my guide to communicate with your guides and whatever, and I get all this information, and I'm able to see the past lives that you've had, different past lives. And it's funny because we did a 4 o'clock show today. So if you're a VIP member, which you can be, you can go to GoldylocksProductions.com, be a VIP member. And I'm not sure if we do that on YouTube, if you're a member of YouTube, how that works. But anyway, things are getting changed up a little bit. But Tiffany, whoops, look, I'm ding my ring. Oh yeah, I have a dragon ring on. Oh, let me hold it this way. This is my favorite ring. I have dragons that protect me. They're around me all the time, so it's wonderful. But anyway, getting back, Tiffany brought up one of my past lives. I'm like, did I tell you that? We made a joke about something, but one of my past lives, I was murdered in probably several of my past lives actually, because whew, let's face it, no. But anyway, now I'm a wonderful. So this timeline, we're breaking the ancestral patterns, and my sister likes to call them curses. I really don't believe in curses, and I had another friend say that she believed that she was cursed, and someone was telling her that she was cursed. I said, I don't believe in that. You're accepting that there's a curse. You have to accept it. Don't accept it. I do not accept. There's no curses. I believe the stuff that you're going through, and this is my belief only, the stuff that you're going through, all the storms that you have gone through are learning experiences, and experiences you're learning from that you did not complete in a past life too. So maybe there was something in a past life that didn't get completed, and you have to recomplete that assignment. And we're in school. I feel like we're in school. So that's it. That's my beliefs on that. So I'm going to open this up and just read a little message that I wrote before. Oh, here we go. Here's a beautiful message. Look. And also, I have done this on the show before once. I believe it was only once, where I've done book messages. So where I could flip through a book and go to the top of the page and give a message. And one of the books, I think the book that I did it on was Happy for No Reason. Happy or something. It was a book that I gave my mother. I took back when she passed away because all the books were going to be garbaged, I guess. I took it back and I did messages. So I think I might do that again. Hello, Kate. Thank you for being here. Whew. So I forget where you're from, Kate. Are you over in the like England or something? Are you from here? You're England. English. You can tell me again, Kate. But I'm so glad you're here. So this is wonderful. So let me just get a little message. And I'm changing my way of thinking. So people are going to throw negative talk at you. You know what I mean? And maybe you have an idea that you think is super cool, and then you have somebody over here say, "Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you." Don't do that. Or my way of thinking is different from your way of thinking. And if there's something that you really, really want to do, if it's a good thing. Now, we don't want to do bad things. Sometimes, we get angry at the car that's driving by and they cut us off. And, maybe you have a bad thought for a second, but no, we don't want to do bad things. But if there's something that you really would like to do it. Because you're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised tomorrow. And here's what I've learned. Because I used to say, I don't have enough money. I can't afford that. I don't. I stop that altogether. I do not say that. I do not. And I do not even look at money as any type of thing. So I know we need it to survive. So, we need it to pay our bills and stuff like that. But if I want something in the store, then I'm just going to get it. And I know I'm being provided for. So you have to think positively that you have all you need. So I say, I have all I need. Thank you. I have all I need. Thank you for giving me all I need. And another thing that I like to do is bless my water. So I send loving energy to my water. You might think this is crazy, but let me tell you, I think it works. And so I will speak directly into my water lovingly. And I'll be like, I love you, water. Thank you for healing my body. Thank you for hydrating me and healing every cell in my body. You know, thank you for making me beautiful. Thank your water, your food, everything. Be grateful. That's very important. As I'm talking about this, I do not know what's in this. So let's see what I wrote back on, May 24th, 2022. That was back in 2022. So this is from my Indigenous Spirit Guide. And when he first came to me, beautiful. And he comes to me as a male spirit. I have a female and a male spirit. But I also had another male spirit come to me who came to me as a samurai. So, and I have a past life as a geisha samurai, which sounds totally weird, but I was a female in that past life, and I dressed up as geisha, but I was also a samurai. So apparently, I could kick butt. So, so this spirit came to me as a new spirit, which is totally weird. Well, not really. So we might be experiencing new spirit guides come forward. So, hello, Destiny. Thank you for being here. England. I thought England, Kate. So I'm going to get to messages here in a few minutes. Let me put you on the list, Kate. Mm-hmm. Whew. So what we need to do is change our whole way of thinking, of We need to get out of the negative talk. Instead of saying, I can't or I don't, just start. You just know you have all that you need. I just know it. It- it- Everything is working out to my favor. That's what another thing I like to say. So, Oshio, beautiful souls, thank you all for being here tonight. You are so very loved. Feel the love radiate throughout your entire body. We are all made up of love energy. Energy flows through you. It is important to let go of all fear. Do not feed your soul, your ego. See the beauty in all things. When life knocks you down, ask yourself, what lessons am I learning? What can I do to release all negative attachments? What do you have that causes you sorrow? Let those thoughts and things go. Release the weights that are holding you back. What is keeping you from your divine purpose? Wash your soul with pure love. Be kind to yourself. You are beautiful. See your light shine bright. The world is watching. Do not concern yourself with what others are doing. What are you doing to feed your soul? Positivity brings good luck and healthy body and mind. Love is the meaning of life. That was a beautiful message, actually, going along with what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I am really thirsty today. So, first up, we have Shaman Bob, Robert Myers. Robert, I enjoy I enjoy you. I enjoy your music. So we have a Telegram. Oh yeah, and I have a Venmo. So if you'd like to send me a love donation, we're also on Rumble. We have Rumble Rants. Um, we have super stickers on YouTube. Oh, and I forgot, I'm also on Telegram, and I'm on my Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food Facebook page. If you'd like to visit me on Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food Facebook page, I'm live on there now. So it's totally amazing all the stuff that's happening. Major things are happening. Energy is really changing. So a lot of major things are happening. And we can choose to stay down here in the 3D world with all these people who are sleeping, or we can move up. And so we need to move up and shine brightly, you know. So this message is for Robert. I decided to bring out the animal spirit. What is it called again? Spirits of the Animals Oracle. Because the animals are really talkative lately. The animals, the bugs, especially the dragonflies have been visiting me. Usually my father comes as a dragonfly, and he talks to me clear. I hear his voice. He's coming to me. And so he came to me yesterday, and he flew over to where I was. There's the wind chimes. I was inside a porch though, but screened in porch, and then I have wind chimes everywhere. He came on the wind chime and he started talking to me. Beautiful dragonfly. I can communicate with animals. And if you have, so animals who have crossed over, and then any animals that you have now, I can talk to them and they'll tell me if they have certain elements. I'm not a veterinarian, disclaimer, and I'm not a doctor, but things will come to me. And so I was telling somebody one time about their dog who has terrible arthritis. And I said, yeah, he's talking about the pain in his hips. He's telling me about the pain in his hips. And you're giving him some kind of drug that's really making him sick. And so I don't know what the veterinarian gave you to give him, but it's causing him to have gastrointestinal problems. She said, really? He is having gastrointestinal problems and they're trying to check it for something else. I said, it's a drug. Just get some CBD oil and it's going to help him. the CBD oil. And that was the message I got to give him. And so 2 weeks later, she contacted me and said, we started giving him CBD oil and he's 100% better. Like he's acting like he doesn't have any problems. And so sometimes, and I'm not going to get into the pharmaceutical companies, but we all know that each medicine has a side effect. So that being said, this message is for Robert. Oh, let me do this. I was doing this before the show. Oh, and I'm going to give away a reading. I'm thinking 15 to 30-minute reading. So I wrote some numbers down. We'll get to that in a little bit. Robert. Yes, I was thinking about ordering the flute, and I have a little tiny flute, and then I have like a pan flute thing I was trying to play the other day. I cannot play it. I can play it if I want to. It might not sound that great. So, yeah. This message is what's coming for you, Robert? What is happening to you? Robert Myers. Dragons. They're purring like cats. Ooh. The dragons. Ooh. So your dragons. Robert, your dragons are telling me you need time to play. Let's see. Playful. They want you to be playful, get out, do some playful things. They're talking about, I think you have a little bit of anxiety about the future. So your guidance wants you to release any anxiety that you have about the future. Everything is working out in the divine timing. And so it's all going to work out. Let's see what else is coming. So I have a man stepping forward. He's like a grandfather figure. I thought he came before. He's saying everything is going to work out. He's standing over top of it. Who's in the hospital? So he's standing over top of the other man that's in the hospital or was in the hospital. Somebody that was in the hospital. So I'm holding my chest because my chest is bothering me a little bit. So whatever's going on with the man that's in the hospital with the chest, it's all going to work out. It's not going to magically disappear, but things are going to get better. So I feel like that. But I also feel like you have anxiety about, I got a little crack in my ring. Or it looks like the eye is partially opened on this ring. Can you see that? That was never like that before. Let me turn it this way. Interesting. I know I have squirrels. So, Robert, they're talking about, I don't know if you switched a job or you're taking a new job opportunity, but I feel like you're thinking about doing something business-wise on your own. You're opening up a business venture. They're talking about a business business opportunity that's coming. So they're saying that this is going to work out really well, and you have to have faith and trust in yourself. So trust in yourself. The dragons want you to be more playful. And when you become more playful and get back into that childlike wonder and just really start to enjoy the things around you, they're talking about a relationship showing up. So I don't think you're in a relationship right now, but your guidance is talking about a relationship showing up. But do not stay so focused on trying to find or connect with a soul person and all this. That person's going to match your energy and it's going to be like magic. So you're going to come together with someone who shares the same type of interests that you do. And I know I'm rambling on. I better get busy and read your card. I didn't even, Look at your car. Robert, things are going to work out. So we just have to have faith and trust. So you got the coyote. The coyote is leader of the pack. Coyote's all about family. They stay in packs, they're family. So family is very important to you. So they're talking about how you have a lot on your mind dealing with family. This is a message I'm getting, but let me read the message off the card. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Ooh, that made me burp. Sorry about that. You need to hear this. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So we all go through storms and we're learning from them. Look at the coyote. So anyway, this message is for you, Robert, and I just want you to know I love and appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you come on the shows and you support us, and we're all rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Everything is going to work out. You're going to have everything that you want and need. You just have to believe in it. So next up we have Tammy. Let me read the messages. Death care. Oh, we're talking about death care. Mm-hmm. Destiny, hi, Tiffany. What's death care? Did I say it? Huh. Well, yeah, if you talk about insurance, I like to call it like they say life insurance. What is it? Death insurance? Life insurance. Well, that means you're going to be living forever and you're going to be able to get money off of this insurance that you paid into. But no, you get it when you die. It's death insurance. Kate, thank you for your super sticker. Let me see. Richard is saying hello, Kate. England, yes, thank you. I already read those messages. Oh, we're saying hello. Kate says hi to Ruth. Robert says hello to everyone. Robin, I brought my dad home from the hospital today. Well, your guidance is telling me that he is going to make significant improvements. Wow, your dad was in the hospital. How did I miss that one? Did you tell me that last week? Well, Robert, your guidance is telling me Dad is going to really recover well. He's going to recover well. And so there are supplements that you can take for the lungs because I feel like his lungs. There's lots of supplements that you can find. And I follow these doctors, on TikTok and different things, YouTube. And if I have an ailment, I'll take a supplement for it to kind of help that. I don't take any pharmaceutical drugs. I stopped that a long time ago. So, but doesn't mean I don't go to the doctor if I need to go to the doctor, if it's important, like I broke my leg. 3 weeks later, I decided to go to the doctor. And then I only wore the cast for a month. Well, it was an air cast thing. But anyway, that's a different story. Robert, I'm sending your dad love. Tell him that he is loved and everything is going to work out. He still has more time on his hands. More things to do, my friend. Tammy, what do we have going on with Tammy? I see lots of animals around you, Tammy. Your guidance is showing me. Here's what I feel like. Now, I know you haven't talked about this, but I feel like, when you go to doggy daycare and all the dogs are running around and playing. And so I actually see them running up these things and there's all kind of play things, kind of like a jungle gym for dogs. I see you in the middle of a jungle gym full of dogs. And so so I don't know if you're thinking about opening up a doggy daycare where you can sell products, animal products, but so making animal products, because you are a healer, so you're going to think of some healing herbs. Wow, did you see how that just flew out? I didn't even shuffle the card, and this just went, Tammy. So your guidance is telling me, let me have a sip of water because I'm really thirsty. Guidance is telling me that is an avenue that's going to bring you lots of joy and prosperity. And so the thing is, we should all be doing something that we really enjoy. And sometimes you're doing something you enjoy and you feel like you're not really making a difference, but you are. Money isn't everything, but it helps pay the bills. But you are making a difference. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So, this is validation that your ancestors are giving you messages and helping you have faith in the things that you want to do. You're taking a 360-degree turn from what you're doing now. This is happening and it's going to be very prosperous. You're going to really succeed in that and it's going to bring you much joy. And so that's where we're headed for now. At our age, at 29 years old, we're not getting any younger. We need to really do things that feed our soul with passion and joy. And so that's what's headed your way. And they're showing me too. So I feel like within the next 2 months, you're really going to get some answers that you're looking for. I love you, Tammy. So Tammy says, being in the middle of a bunch of dogs is my idea of heaven. Heaven! Just like heaven! That's it. You're going to be in heaven, my friend. And all dogs go to heaven. I believe that. Because a dog can have a terrible owner that teaches them to be mean, but that's learned behavior. That's like teaching your children to be mean. You're not born a jackass. You're turned into one. You're not born like that. Whew, let me change the energy. This message is for Kate. And thank you, Tammy, for your donation. She donated on a different platform that I don't give to everybody because we're friends. She donated into my personal account, but I do have Venmo. And of course, we do super stickers and stuff like that. But this message is for Kate in England. Voila. I'm hitting the plants. Kate. What is it? Why am I seeing the Grinch? The Grinch, the grin. Ooh. He's got this big grin, and then this fair is coming like this. I'm being shown the Grinch that stole Christmas. Maybe you felt like Christmas is important. Something that's coming, something happened at Christmas time. Did you like the Grinch? Whatever is that? What was that girl's name? And then they had the big hair. So, you're starting, and I don't use these. It's amazing the cards that you buy and then they like fall apart already. You haven't had these that long. It's kind of crazy. So, Kate, I don't know what Christmas means to you or even if you celebrate Christmas. Can't stop thinking about Christmas lately. My favorite film and my favorite time of the year. I would love a message. Lately, my favorite. Kate, that is amazing. Sorry. I giggled like I was a character off of it. Oh, the Pillsbury Doughboy. We're baking food. So I see cookies, Christmas cookies. Kate, your favorite time of the year. Wow. So you have some ancestors that are validating your favorite time of the year? Ah! Wow. So, oftentimes, your ancestors will come to me, your guidance, your spirit guides, and stuff like that will come to me. And Wow, that's just totally amazing about Christmas. So I am doing a giveaway tonight too. Let me get myself together. Kate, this animal message is for you, and Christmas is on its way. May you have all you need at Christmas time. And lots of baked goods. You're going to bake. Do you bake? Because I have a lady stepping forward with lots of baked goods. Biscuits and tea. She's saying biscuits and tea. So she has. I look like I'm smoking a joint, but I'm not. I was trying to pretend like I had a glass of tea with my finger up, not this. But anyway, biscuits and tea. She's talking about biscuits and tea. And what is she showing me? Some type of pies. These are pies. Are they meat pies? I think there's some type of meat pies. But anyway, Christmas is a magical time of the year for you. And she comes around. I feel like she's like an aunt to you. And she has a great sense of humor. She's laughing and she says, "My darling, laughter is the best medicine." So I don't know if you're in a relationship, Kate, and there's a move. So she's talking about the move because I feel like you're going on a move. You're moving somewhere else different, or you're trying to move. You're not sure where you're going, but you're getting messages about all of that. So she's saying that you're getting the messages on which way to go next. So you're going to figure this all out. And she's actually helping you along. Very humorous. And she's talking about a relationship. So I don't know if you're in a relationship, Kate, but I feel like you will be in a relationship. Or if you're in one right now, it's going to bloom into something bigger. But I think my great aunt was close to my mom. She was a huge baker. Well, that's her. That's her. And she's funny. She like cracks joke. And I can see her in the kitchen dancing. So she was like, "Well, I'm listening to music," and she's just dancing and baking food. She is wonderful. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful human. Well, she's a soul. We're all souls living into this a shell of a body. So you got lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. See, so you have choices. No, I'm single and no intention of dating. Wow. They are talking about someone that's coming into your life. You may not have any intentions of dating, but I do see you having a wonderful friendship with someone. You have a wonderful friendship with someone, and Christmas is going to be very important to that person too, actually. Look at this. This is the female lion. Look at the lioness and the lion. Roar! Hear me roar. So, oh, there's a song. There's a song about roar. Roar! Who sings that song? Anyway, hear me roar. So I feel like now you're like really coming into yourself. You let your inner child go. This is what's happening. And you're roaring out all these wonderful new things that you're going to be doing. Traveling is one of them. But I do see a move. So I will leave that with you, Kate. And I'm glad your aunt stepped. Katy Perry sings roar. Katy Perry, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see who we have here now. Kate. So let me go to the top. Veronica. So, hello, Melissa. Destiny Reed. Hello. Thank you all for being. Okay, so Kavita says, "I would love a message, Robyn, if you haven't done so. I was away from the computer until now." Ooh, Kavita. Kate. So what I'm doing is all the people who have sent me a donation first, and then I am moving on. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Then I'm moving on to anybody else that would like a message. Thank you. Woo, dropping my drink. And then I'm changing the screen. Came off of the coaster. I have a beautiful coaster here that I has a picture of, I'm not even going to show, my granddaughter and beautiful sunflowers. So, can't stop thinking about Christmas. Samir, thank you, Samir. He's here. Kate, Robert, Junior, hello. Thank you for being here. Robert Meyer says hello. I couldn't read. I cannot pronounce your name. Then I'm getting 20 million per day. What is that? That came up. Let me X off of it. Okay, Robert Myers. Okay, Veronica says, hi, Robin. I'm having hacking issues, so watching from here. Hacking? You're being hacked? From hacking on the computer? Cindy Lou Who from Whoville. Cindy Lou, yeah, Whoville. That's who it was. So glad you could join us. The hacking is getting out of control lately. My great aunt was close to my mom and she was a baker. Good. Veronica says, with the information I've been able to find so far, I suspect it's my ex. Ooh. No, I'm single and no intention. That's Kate. Okay, Carrie Perry sings that song, Roar. Veronica says, I also had someone knocking quietly on my door after midnight last night. I'm trying not to let the fear in. Veronica, the person that was knocking quietly on your door, I think that was spiritual. Kate, thank you, Robin. Really appreciate you. I really enjoy seeing you on here, Kate. I know there's a big time difference, so I love and appreciate that you took time to jump on the show. And then Kate says, we've got no intention of moving out. I'm from a traveling family and they're coming home today. Traveling family. Well, they're showing me traveling all around, so maybe that's why. Traveling family. Sandy's here. Hi, all. I was on Facebook version but got kicked off for some reason. My internet stinks. Hello, Sandy. Thank you for being here. These three should keep you protected. So, who's up next? Let's give Kavita a message. Kavita, 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 Kavita. I feel like I'm doing the salsa. Salsa. Ooh. Ooh. You are swift and smart. Solutions to your problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources are surrounding you. Be open to romance. You got it. I was just wondering, I know I have squirrels, why it looked like someone colored red on my cards. Because there's a red on the nose. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, clever thoughts. You got a clever fox, and I'm seeing the fox and the hound. Is that the movie, The Fox and the? So what is the movie where the two dogs, they were so cute and they're eating spaghetti together? You guys, it's just talking about a romantic partnership. Partnership. Ooh, you're going to partner with somebody. So it's going to start off as like a business thing and it's going to turn out to be a little romantic thing that's happening. Talking about different business ideas. So, yeah, you're thinking about, I feel like that this person is also going to be an artist. And maybe you might meet them up at some kind of art venue. And I'm seeing spaghetti and Italian food, so the two dogs, but I feel like there's an Italian place. So did you have Italian food lately? Or you will be displaying your artwork at an Italian restaurant, and your guidance is talking about dance. So dancing is very good for your soul. And I feel like this new partnership or this friendship, relationship, they are really going to get you out of your shell and take you dancing. So they are dancers and they're really going to sweep you off your feet, and this is going to be a good thing. So you're going to match up with this person. And they're telling me within the next 6 months something is coming, some friendship is coming, and they're talking about the Italian restaurant. Italians. getting Italian. So I feel like maybe this person isn't an Italian. So an Italian that's stepping into your life, they're talking about that. And I'm seeing Italian food all around. And your guidance is talking about a cookbook that you should be writing or you did complete. Did you complete your cookbook? They're talking about that. Completion of a book. And I do see it getting published. They're talking about that, and it's going to do really well. And then I don't know if you're doing some stuff on the internet, some kind of internet business thing, but they're bringing up that. So maybe that's just validation of some stuff that you're thinking about, Kavita. But yes, those are some things that are going to start happening. And I feel like you're starting to have trust and faith a little more because I feel like you were kind of down your spiral a little bit with things that kept happening and you didn't understand why won't this go away, but it is all going to start going away. So they are telling me it is going away. Wow. I will leave that with you, Kavita. Who else would like a message with it? Okay, how did I get way up there? Haven't started my cookbook yet. They're telling you to start it. You used to dance a lot. Well, your guidance wants you to get back into your dancing. Lady and the Tramp. That's what that was. But there was a movie, Fox and the Hound, I think. Veronica would like a message. Veronica, yes, ma'am. Veronica. Ooh, let me do the burpee thing for you. Veronica likes to call this the burpee. Burpee, burpee, burpee. Let's remove that anxiety and fear, whatever is surrounding you that's making you feel some type of way. Veronica, it doesn't belong in your vessel. Oops. Listen. There we go. There we go. Veronica, that feels good. Veronica. I'm singing Elvis Costello. Okay, so I'm singing Elvis Costello, but I'm seeing the Wizard of Oz. Weird. You are traveling down the yellow brick road, Veronica. Look, doesn't want a card, doesn't want to come out for you, so I'm just, oh, there we go. Oh, you got the heron. Patience. Create a place in nature, stillness, and be renewed. It's time to take time for yourself to be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. You are being rewarded. Trust in the process. Trust yourself. Ooh, be patient with yourself. Veronica, I feel like you're an impatient person sometimes. You want something right then and there. It's just like, so you wake up in the morning, you look at your hair and go, oh, I think I need to get my hair trimmed. Oh, it's not doing anything. You'll go to a salon and there's like where you normally go or whatever, and they say, we're sorry, we can't fit you in today. And you get impatient. So you either go somewhere else or you try to cut on it yourself. Are you one of them types of people? Veronica, slow down. Trust that everything is working out. Sometimes things don't happen as quickly as you would like them, but your guidance is saying it's going to happen. It's all in divine timing and patience. Being patient. Thought I heard a knock on the door. Is there a knock on the door? I'm home alone, so I'm in my daughter's office. My granddaughter's downstairs. I could hear the dogs barking, and I heard a knock on the door. Actually, a really soft, gentle knock. And that's weird, Veronica, because you said you had a knock on your door last night. That is spirit. Girl, I've got the chills. Who's knocking? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Who's knocking on your door, Veronica? So it is a male spirit that is knocking on your door. Shh, not me at all. Thank you. Veronica says not her. So, whew. So you were being awakened at a certain time for a reason. Why were you being awoke? It's not a it's not a person knocking on your door, it's a spirit. They just knocked on my door. Yeah, they're trying to tell us something. Have no fear. Everything is working out, and it's going to start working out really fast, Veronica. So if you're having any medical issues, they're telling me it's going to go away really quickly. It's all starting to really go away. What is happening to you is going to go away. And the fear. So do a little prayer. Ceiling hounds. That came out backwards. Healing sounds. And protect yourself with the loving energy of the divine spirit of the holy angels. They protect and surround me. No evil entities, no negative entities can enter my vessel. Veronica, say that. My screen went fuzzy when you mentioned the knock. Thanks. I got a knock on my door. Who else would like a message? Who else do we have? Ken Smith. Hi, everyone. I'm traveling over the mountain, Mount Rose. Would love a message. Sure. Robert. So we had a Robert that was here. Would you like a message, Robert? I'm going back up. Some people already said they wanted a message. Hello, Melissa. So, Robert. Let's see what we have for you, Robert Jr. Robert. I chop and yank and cha-ya. The cha-cha. Robert, why am I getting a cha-cha from you? What's that, Spanish? Down in Mexico. Ooh, that's a Mexican. I don't know what nationality you are. Did you go to Mexico? Ooh. So, Robert, I feel like, are you in a relationship? You've been in a relationship for a really long time. Goodness. Good things. Are you taking a vacation? What's going on in Mexico? There we go. Woo. Grace, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Ooh, everything is going along so gracefully for you. And so there is somebody in the family with the name Grace. Actually, is that a middle name? Grace. What's the name Grace, Robert? That is crazy. So the name Grace is showing up for you. Someone with the name Grace. They're talking about the name Grace. But everything is just going to start to flow smoothly. I feel like you're okay as far as, I don't know your finances, but I feel like you're going to start to take more adventures and business opportunities. What's the word I'm looking for? They're talking about more entrepreneur business opportunities that you're going to be involved in. And I do see you traveling. They're talking about a traveling. I don't know why I got the Mexican, but they're talking about that. And so these are all just messages from your guidance. Who's coming forward? I do have a lady stepping forward for you. She is a mother. I believe she's telling me she's a mother, and I believe she was your mother, Robert Jr., but she's stepping forward. She's showing me a big red barn, and I'm on a farm. Actually, I'm on a farmhouse, and I see cattle. So she's showing me all this cattle. So I don't know who has the farmhouse. What lady has the farmhouse? But she's talking about the farmhouse. She's stepping forward to tell you that she's around often, and to have faith and just keep gliding through everything gracefully. And so she's talking about a relationship. I don't know. I feel like you've been in a relationship for a really long time. And they're talking about that. Everything is going well. And I feel like some health scares happen, but they're going away. So I will leave that with you. Take whatever you can off of that. These are just messages I'm getting from the spiritual realm. And let me see who else we have. Samir. Let me give you a message. Samir. Thank you, Robert Jr., for being here. Fox, you also got the thoughts. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open. Be open. So here's the thoughts. So I feel like you changed. Did you change careers? You went on to another business opportunity. They're talking about that. It's going to go really smoothly. But I feel like at first you have a little doubt. You had a little doubt about it, but your guidance is telling me that this is all for the good and everything is going smoothly. They're talking about it just all flowing with you. So you're in the flow. I feel like water just flowing around. So earth. So I'm seeing earth, wind, fire. You put all those together and it's going to balance. So you have a little bit of earth, wind, fire. And I'm seeing that there was a show that would come on and these people would one called on the earth and then one was like fire, wind, and the wind would swirl around. I feel like you have the ability to change energy, to change, like to make things, like you can make a pin roll across the table without touching it. So you're very powerful. Your guidance wants you to step into that energy because more energy is coming. Fantastic show. Why is my show over? Oh, anyway, I did. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad I got to give you a message. I'm doing a giveaway. So if everybody would type in a number, please, producer, give me a little more time. So please type in a number at the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to pull one of these, and whoever is the closest will win my free reading. How about that? 16. Keep on going. I'm going to wait till you guys all come. Who else do we have? I'm giving you a couple of more minutes before Tiffany kicks me off. Robert got 13. Okay. I'm fixing to pick a number. Pick my thing that I wrote the number on. What number did we get? Who is the closest to 10? 13 or 16? 13. So, 10, actually. 13. Sam, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be Sam, but I gave you a reading before. Do we want to pass it on to Robert Myers? It's up to you, Sam. But my number is 10. So it's between Sam and Robert right now. So anyway, message me on robinscosmicsoulfood.com. I'll give both you and Robert a little message. So message me on Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food Facebook page. You can send me a message on there. Or we're on Telegram. We can message each other. I love you all. Thank you for being here.